Welcome back to the Cinema Synopsis channel. I'll be explaining the Chinese martial arts film Kung Fu Hustle today. We witness a tiny gang in 1940s China intimidating the police commissioner for taking their woman in. Without any opposition from the other officers, they mercilessly kill him and dump him to the ground before exiting the building and entering the street. The commander notices that the street is desolate at this point and immediately senses that something is amiss. All of them attempt to retreat inside, but the cops seal the doors to prevent further trouble. They are subsequently encircled by a large group of axe-wielding, all-black-suited men from their rival gang. This is the infamous and seriously risky Axe Gang. The men set off a flare to call for assistance, but Brother Sum, the gang's leader, informs them that they cannot be saved. The guys are mercilessly murdered by the Axe Gang, with the leader having his leg hacked off as he flees. The woman begs not to be killed, and the leader of the Axe Gang replies that he doesn't kill women before Brother Sum kills him with his axe. However, as she begins to leave, he motions for a firearm and shoots her. Gangs now control the city, using violence to sow chaos and fear with little involvement from the authorities. Since the gangs have little interest in them, only the poorest of villages may now exist in peace. Then, we turn our attention to Pigsty Alley, a tenement that is owned by an odd couple. The landlady abuses her tenants by overworking, exploiting, and restricting their access to basic necessities. Additionally, the wife witnesses the husband making advances toward and spying on other women. She beats him for this behavior and tosses him out the window, but he miraculously survives. That's because the couple is actually exceptional caliber kung fu practitioners. Two small-time criminals named Bone and Sing arrive across Pigsty Alley one day and decide to take advantage of the locals by posing as members of the Axe Gang. The man cuts Bone's hair, then they go into a barbershop and request haircuts. The cut is too slick, according to Sing, for a gang leader. Bone rips off his shirt to reveal a false tattoo of an axe in a fit of rage. Sing pulls the barber aside and requests money from him so that Bone, the leader of the Axe Gang, won't become enraged. However, the barber is unaffected by this, despite the fact that the entire neighborhood is around them. Sing persists. He only requests one challenge, choosing a woman at random from the audience and letting her take the opening blow. She punches him in the gut, which hurts Sing more than he anticipated. He then decides on an elderly man who proves to be incredibly powerful and muscular. Sing changes his mind and chooses a young child instead, who is later shown to be completely ripped. The landlady has now arrived and is beginning to strike Sing with a slipper. If she keeps beating him, Sing threatens to call for help because he is a member of the Axe Gang. He pulls out a firecracker and throws it over the wall, but the underboss of an Axe Gang was hit, and he does not appear to be delighted. When Sing approaches the landlady, she unusually quickly goes up the stairs to her apartment, which Sing immediately attributes to her for making the guy angry. The barber is about to be hit by the boss when he is struck by an enigmatic object that causes him to fly back and land in a barrel. When Brother Sum and the rest of the Axe Gang come, his gang members surround him and fire a flare. They take over the neighborhood of tenements, and one of their members sprays a woman and a child with gasoline. When no one steps forward, Brother wants to know who beat up his man earlier before lighting a lighter and dropping it on the mother and child. The coolie intercepts this and admits to being the one who struck the man. The entire Axe Gang rushes to beat him, but Coolie uses his incredible kung fu skills to repel them, jumping and throwing flying kicks like it's just another Saturday. The Tail then joins him and assists Coolie in fending off the Axe Gang members. The Tail wears kung fu iron bands around his forearms. The Baker then enters the conflict with a staff capable of disabling firearms. The Axe Gang is forced to flee as a result of the trio's resistance. After they pretended to be in his gang and damaged the reputation of the Axe Gang, Brother Sum later ties up Bone and Sang as punishment. By picking the lock surrounding his cuffs, Sing is able to avoid being struck by an axe while they attempt to do the same to Bone. This impressed Brother Sum, who may have hidden abilities that haven't yet shown themselves. When Sing says he wants to join the Axe Gang, his brother Sum agrees, but says Sing must first kill at least one person. Sing and Bone intend to assassinate the landlady. Bone is dubious because he lacks any fighting abilities. Then Sing tells him about his early years and his kung fu background. Sing is depicted as a young child who encounters a beggar. Sing spends his small life resources to buy the Buddhist porn guidebook from the beggar after hearing that he has the potential to become a master of kung fu. He practices the methods outlined in the manual in order to uphold justice and peace in the world, but once he tries to protect a young mute girl from bullies who are chasing her lollipops. He is ridiculed. After being defeated, Sing decided to turn to crime after realizing that good folks never prevail. He underlines that the two of them angered the girl by stealing her ice cream and running away while laughing hysterically. Later, the three kung fu masters are given a lecture by the landlady for keeping their abilities a secret and infuriating the Axe Gang. She wants the three masters ejected because she believes the Axe Gang will pursue them, and she goes by the name of Rabbit Teeth. Jane begins to take offense. In the neighborhood, there is a debate in favor of the three kung fu teachers who helped save their lives. Suddenly, the landlady yells so loudly that even the glass breaks and the wind blows. In the meantime, Sing and Bone skulk into an alley where they can see a landlady, whom Sing intends to stab. He pulls out a knife and throws it, but it bounces off the wall and embeds itself in a shoulder. This joke is effective because after Bone misses his first effort at stabbing Sing with the blade, he succeeds on his second try. When the landlord sees them, he is able to toss the knife's handle at her. To scare her, Bone lifts up a cage filled with snakes. Nevertheless, the snakes end up falling on Sing. They bite Sing right on his top lip as he attempts to quietly expel them. Sing is eerily able to keep up with the landlady as she chases him with her super speed and eventually manages to fend her off. Sing hides in a traffic control booth after suffering severe injuries, where they miraculously begin to heal. While recovering, he unintentionally knocks the pulpit's steel sides, leaving behind deep imprints of his palms that closely resemble the techniques described in the Buddhist paw manual. Bone is unable to explain Sina's unusual healing after observing him get fully restored in a matter of minutes. Sing and Bone make fun of two blind musicians who are wandering around with a big sack tied to their backs. Brother Sum hires the blind men as deadly assassins to kill the three kung fu masters at Pigsty Alley. When the blind assassins arrive at the tenement that evening to do their mission, one of them sits in front of a magical Gucci and things start magically slicing around the unsuspicious coolie. The killer then cuts off the coolie's head, and the second killer goes after the tailor in a store. The tailor tries to rescue himself, but they end up fighting. They engage in combat outside the store, where they unleash sound-based weaponry with the help of the Gucci. The tailor's iron rings are destroyed by the first wave before being seriously wounded by a few melodic punches. Due to the noise, residents leave their homes, yet they soon return since they know better. When the tailor needs help, the baker helps him, but the loud vibrations and the landlady's shouts break their instruments. The landlord approaches the two from behind, beats them, breaking their teeth, and then, in a zen-like state, escapes their blows and defies gravity by floating in the air. When the landlady shouts at the assassins so loudly that they are blasted into a wall and have their garments torn off, the assassins are able to mend the instrument and launch their most dangerous attack on the landlord. They flee while naked and unsteady. The landlady then issues Brother Sum a warning to never mistreat her anymore. Brother Sum leaves completely terrified. He must now employ the deadliest assassin to kill the landlord and the landlady. In the meantime, everyone laments the loss of the three kung fu instructors and demands to know why their husband and wife, who appear to be outstanding experts themselves, did not defend them earlier. The landlady then reveals that they once witnessed their only son dying in a kung fu battle and that getting even can be deadly. The owner informs them that they must all leave right away for their own safety since the Axe Gang would retaliate. The ice cream vendor that Sing and Bone had earlier robbed is discovered the next day. She is revealed to be the same mute girl that Sing had fought to protect in his youth after they steal her money. She thanks him by giving him the same lollipops, but Sing is overjoyed and flees. He gives Bone the entire sum of money and instructs him to leave for his own good. He sits on the sidewalk contemplating what he has become when the Axe Gang members come to take him away. This is because Brother Sum, who had earlier seen Sing use his lockpicking skills, wants him to break into a mental institution and free the Beast, a mercenary who is said to be the most dangerous man alive. The Beast seems like a friendly old guy, which causes the Axe Gang members to be confused and question his abilities. They repeatedly punch him, and he chuckles at how stupid these criminals are, but when the Beast shoots himself in the head with a gun before stopping the bullet between his fingers, they are won over. The Beast stops listening to what Sum has to say since he wants a worthy opponent rather than money. The Beast respects the magnificence of the two masters who have come to destroy the Axe Gang as he kicks down the wall into the casino and runs into the landlord and landlady. Instead, the Beast requests that they strive to defeat him. The couple makes repeated attempts to attack the Beast as an epic struggle unfolds. The Beast is swiftly revealed to be extremely powerful and nothing phases him. He can twist wooden staffs and hands like they are made of rubber, and even the landlady's ferocious scream has no impact on the Beast, who appears to be having a good time. When the landlady succeeds in amplifying her vocal abilities by utilizing a huge funeral bell as a megaphone, the Beast appears to have been destroyed. He launches powerful punches and kicks at them, bringing them closer to victory. But he deceives them, stabs them, and locks them instead of succeeding. Brother Sum commands Sing to kill the couple, but Sing, whose morals have changed, chooses to strike the beast instead. This infuriates the elderly man, who then strikes Sing so forcefully that his head strikes the concrete. The landlord's landlady escorts Sing away, saving him. Brother Sum is upset that the beast killed him in Pigsty Alley and unhappy that it let them escape. Sing while receiving Chinese medicine treatment and being bandaged from head to toe. Sing experiences a transformation similar to a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. His latent ability as a natural-born kung fu prodigy is realized when he quickly recovers from his wounds. He induces relaxation in the landlord and landlady before assuming control outside, where the beast is startled to see him still alive. In the ensuing fierce combat, Sing defeats wave after wave of the Axe Gang members by himself. The Axe Gang is now being led by the beast. As he knocks all the men down while perfectly aligned and above all the properly trained gangsters, he reveals himself to be a true kung fu master. However, the beast continues to struggle and eventually reveals his true form. Using a toad technique, Sing is propelled into the clouds, where he is blessed by the Buddha. As Sing descends back to earth, he remembers the Buddhist palm technique and strikes the beast, knocking it to the ground and leaving a massive hand-shaped crater. The beast tries to stab Sing after making another pretense of submission. Another Buddhist palm technique is quietly executed by Sing, leaving a 3-story hole in the tenement's wall. Although in the genuine spirit of kung fu he purposefully avoids striking the beast. Sing is questioned by the beast about the method he recently used. The beast bows down at Sing's feet and accepts him as his master when he promises to instruct him. We quickly advance to a later time when Sing and Bone have just launched a confectionery shop. Sing notices the mute ice cream girl as she passes by and goes outside to meet her. After all these years, they are finally reunited. If you like this movie synopsis, please become a channel subscriber and like the channel and help us grow.